Wake up, YouTube. Yeah, it's been a little while, huh? Been dealing with some stuff lately. Put it that way, alright? Been dealing with some serious stuff. Which I guess if you watched my last video, you kind of got a little bit of a hint about that, huh? Yeah. And then more stuff happened, because that's just my life. But some of the stuff that has happened kind of made me question a lot of things. And it really made me think about a lot. So I wanted to make this video, and I wasn't sure how I wanted to make the video, just that I knew I wanted to make this and discuss certain things. Kind of go on the record, if you will. So, I started this channel 2 years ago, and originally my plan was I wanted to do car and motorcycle related content which would show normal people what normal people can do. I mean, let's face it, we all love the Lamborghini builds and everything like that, but it's just not feasible for us. Maybe one day, right? But I really wanted to show what your average Joe could do with an average Joe's budget. Maybe teach a few things along the way. And then I decided that it'd be a really good idea to kind of try and start some conversations about stuff that I deal with that maybe other people deal with as well. And I knew that would involve airing myself out a little more. You know, showing you guys a little more of my personal life. Hey, I'm fine with that. I'd love to use my examples to show other people, like, hey, look, this is something that you might deal with, this is something that I've dealt with, and maybe a ton of other people down the way, they're all dealing with it as well. And here's what I take from it, and maybe it'll help you guys, you know, or at bare minimum, you know that you're not alone if you're dealing with these issues. So I decided that was going to be the 2 points of my channel, of my content. So recently, I had something happen, and I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I will put it like this. I recently had one of my videos shown to a bunch of people that I didn't necessarily want viewing these videos. I don't want to explain why. But I had a couple of videos shown to them. And they got a real peek under the mask, so to speak. They got to see a real good view of the real me. And, yeah, there was a little bit of fallout from that, actually. Which kind of sucked. But it kind of is what it is. But it made me think about what I put out on YouTube. It made me think about whether or not I should be putting out the content that I'm putting out. Should I continue to show the real me? Or at least as close to as I'm willing to put out there for the world to see? Because obviously you guys don't want to see me when I'm completely livid. Like, no one wants to see that. I know that I can be a venomous, angry person. Apparently not everyone knew that I could be angry, but surprise! So I gave that a lot of thought. I said, I put this stuff out because I know what it's like to deal with trouble and drama and darker issues and kind of feel alone and not know exactly where to go with a lot of your stuff, you know? I mean, hey, if you search on YouTube for how to on a bunch of things, you'll find them. I mean, dear God, the amount of makeup tutorials that exist, the amount of tutorial on how to do things on a computer, on, you know, how to fix video game consoles, how to cook things. There's tons of it. And there's tons of happy videos out there too. And I'm not bashing on any of these things. Like, I think they're all great. They all have their value. But something like, hey, I'm dealing with drama from a coworker. How do I deal with that? There's not a whole lot of videos out there about that. I don't know if people aren't looking for it, therefore there's not like a call to have it. There's no demand, or do people just not want to put that out there? I'm not entirely sure. It's something I dealt with, so I wanted to put a video out about it because I did feel very, very lost about it. I still feel a bit lost about it, to be perfectly honest with you. But feeling lost about it and feeling alone, like I don't know if anybody else has dealt with the same type of issues that I'm dealing with. And that's just the truth. But if I can put it out there and use it as an example, you know, hey, look at this, look at how I'm dealing with it. Maybe something will get through to you, and maybe it's something you recognize and be like, hey, good idea. My last video, which I mentioned earlier, I was a bit angry, and I was dealing with a really troublesome issue. The last video, put a link up above my head if you want to watch it, was about toxic people and cutting them out of your life, regardless of the relationship. You know, it could be your father, your mother, your brother, sister, cousin, you know, a friend, a significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, you know. But it's a very sticky situation to be stuck in. I made the video because I'm having to deal with it, and I know that there are other people out there that have to deal with the same thing. And you can feel very alone, and very much like, maybe I'm just the asshole here for wanting to cut this person entirely out of my life. So I really wanted to be an example, like, hey, look, you're not alone, you know? And it's okay to feel the way that you do about certain things like this. You know, if I can make an impact in someone's life, that's great. In fact, I did. I had a subscriber, and I won't mention who it is, but I had a subscriber watch that video, like the video, and reach out to me on a different social media platform to say, hey, thanks. In fact, I'll read you the message. Again, I won't say who it is because I won't do that. Here we go. I watched your video last night. I can honestly say that it really helps me out to hear someone else talk about the same stuff that floats around in my head. So thank you for that. That's why I do this. That's why I put these videos out. Now, obviously, this subscriber thanked me. You know, in a text direct format. Very cool. And I thank that subscriber for it. It's always cool to hear. And not all my subscribers, or not everybody who sees these videos, might reach out to me and say, hey, thank you. It's fine. I'm not doing it for an actual feedback thank you, although it is cool. So, I mean, if you do like the video, please, like button, comment box. Just knowing that I helped somebody, even a little bit, that's what made that video worth it to me. I mean, obviously there was a bit of a, you know, self-fulfilling venting process going on as well, but there wasn't the point of me putting it out there. I could have just made the video and just, that'd be it. Or I could have just gone on a long rant to somebody and, you know, whatever. But with my videos being shared to people who I didn't necessarily want seeing this. Not that I didn't want them seeing it, but just like, I didn't want them being brought these videos. You know? Like, different world type of thing. Because of that, and because of the fallout that occurred, because of the videos that I put up, it really made me wonder whether or not I should continue. Not continue with YouTube, but continue with deeper, darker thoughts and like content on YouTube. Because let's face it, I'm a real human being, which means I have real emotions. I have sorrow. I have anger. And that might come out occasionally. So with the fallout, should I really continue putting that out there? It's a pretty shitty thing to have to, like, debate about, you know? The more I thought about it, the more I thought about how it could affect my future. If one person didn't like it, and there was a fallout from that, what are the chances that down the road someone else might find my videos, or be shown my videos, and they might not like it, and there will be a fallout from that. And repercussions. I'm not saying I necessarily don't understand the actions and choices that were made after viewing that video by this particular person or these particular people, whatever. Though I do kind of wish that people would understand that people are real people. We all have real emotions. And maybe there's a reason to put stuff like that out on social media and YouTube. Especially if it's a private thing. Meaning not tied to any organization. You know, I didn't put out a sponsored video, you know, anger, 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 sponsored by Pennzoil. No, I don't have sponsorship, and I wouldn't do that. It's really a tough thing to think about and debate. I really did put a lot of thought into it, too. Like a lot. And then I realized something. Who am I? The name of the account is Renegade. And it's that way for a reason. Well, a few reasons. Number one reason being, I'm not going to not do something just because somebody thinks I shouldn't. It's not who I am. Not who I've ever been. I mean, look at the art that I create. It's never been about what somebody wants from me. It's always about what I want to show people. The message I want you to receive. So guess what? I ain't stopping. The fact that any of my videos can help somebody out, that is what makes it worth it to me. That's why I do this. I'd much rather bare myself, you know, show off some of the issues that I have to deal with in order for somebody like you who's watching this, wherever you happen to be, wherever mindset you might be in, you might take something out of it and it's a lesson well learned for you. Maybe it's something that you can learn before you have to learn it the hard way, like I've had to do with certain things. What it comes down to. Now, I'm not making this video as a way of thumbing my nose to anybody, obviously. It's just an explanation. And again, an example. If you have a social media account, keep in mind that what you put on that, it's out there, man. And you never know who's going to find it. And you never know who's going to be shown your social media. You might have family that comes across your social media, and maybe they take exception to something that you posted. You could have friends that do the same thing. You could have coworkers, bosses, teachers. If you're religious, your reverend, pastor, whatever hierarchy there might be. These are all legitimate things. It's something that you should think about. Now I know somebody is sitting there going, wait, you just said you're not stopping, Renegade. So why are you telling us to be careful? The reason is that I'm suggesting that anything that you put out on social media, whether it be on your Twitter feed, your Facebook feed if it's public, your Instagram feed, your Snapchat, YouTube, for instance. If you're going to put something out that might be a little hard hitting, that might be a little more real than somebody might want, you know, with some sort of message like that, if you're going to put it out there, be sure it's something you're going to stand with. I stand by all of my videos. I stand by any message that I have put out in my videos. It's part of why those videos that I mentioned, that I know certain people took exception to, I'm not taking them down. They're out there for a reason. I want them to be seen so that they can be a lesson for somebody else, or a message for somebody else. I stand by them. I don't apologize for putting them out there. I do apologize to anybody who might have seen those videos and took exception to them, that you weren't as aware of A, the fact that I was doing it, and B, the type of person I really am. Because this right here, YouTube, what I put out on YouTube, is about as real as you're going to get with me. We all put on a mask, so to speak, depending on the situation that we're in. What you show your friends' parents, your girlfriend's parents, your boyfriend's parents, whatever. What you show your job force. What you show your parents, or grandparents, family members, whatever. They are all masks of who you really are. Don't show them this bit, show them this bit. But my YouTube, it's about as real as you're going to get. At least for me. So, to you subscribers out there and you viewers who are coming across this video, that's what's up. That's my message for you. Anything you put out on social media, be ready to stand by it. Be ready to stand up for yourself and say, no, I don't regret putting that up there. It's been an interesting few weeks. It really has for me. Like always, a lot of thinking, a lot of coffee. Alright, a lot of cigarettes. I know. Nobody write down in the comments, I need to quit, whatever. I really have an interesting perspective on life from all this. I won't get into that. At least not this video. I hope that my videos help somebody. I hope my videos help you. Whatever message you need to hear, I hope that either I've already given to you, or maybe I will give it to you in the future, or maybe this video is the message that you need to hear right now, and I'm helping you right now. That's why I do that. We need, as a community, as a country, as a world, we need to have more discussions about harder hitting issues, because I don't want to see anybody feel like they're alone in something that is a hassle to deal with. Because you never know where that might go. That could lead to some of the darkest moments for somebody, and in some cases it could lead to a horrible decision. Whatever that decision is, could be a horrible one, and maybe there's no coming back from it. That's why I put these out here. It's why I'm not taking any videos down, and it's why I am going to continue doing what I'm doing here on my YouTube channel. It's as simple as that. But I hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you get a message out of this. If you have, please hit the like button, comment. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Because I'm just getting started. And I ain't stopping anytime soon. I hope you guys are having good holidays. Thanksgiving just passed, so I hope you all had a good bit of family time and lots of turkey. If you eat turkey, otherwise, I hope you had lots of whatever it is that you eat. And, hey, we have more holidays coming up, so I hope they're good too. Until next time, guys. Oh, coffee, the elixir of life. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a good day. You all keep rocking and rolling. I'm going to keep taking care of business. I ain't going anywhere. See you later.